I think Fanti, well, I call her Fanti. So like I think that she is very talented and was sending me and I was like I heard her voice and I was like, yeah, damn girl, you got some voice. And to be honest, I stand in for women empowerment. And I felt bringing another lady on board is also gonna make Raptown be like, one of the biggest, it's already the biggest record label, but I thought bringing another lady on board is going to raise the banner so high. So, and she being talented, I knew she was going to make it. So I just had to help the sister out.
So what about that perception out there that now there is kind of competition in the record label where you are competing with Fantana? What do you tell such people?
I tell them that the competition is myself. I compete myself every day. I'm trying to be better. I mean, you guys can see how I started and how I am today. I always challenge myself. So she is also doing very good in her own lane. She's doing her stuff. She's doing her thing.
So has there been that discussion where management says, okay, this year you are going to release your song this month, and next month another person releases? How are you going to share your song? Because knowing very well one person is even doing most of the scripting of your songs. How are you guys sharing that?
If you talk about the music, well, I also do writing. I write myself, so most of the time I think I write and then I show it to Bullet, and then Bullet goes through and then he adds his own, and then so I mean Fancy is new and probably she will need more attention, so I don't really I'm not really bothered about all of that. And Bullet is the boss and he knows what he's doing. He knows what is right for both of us and we're all cool with it.
So at the moment there is that clear picture that she is getting more attention than that.
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, Akalakra she definitely, I'm saying, even if that is what they think. Like, Akalakra was say, Ocean is like me opinion. I've always been the firstborn. I'm the firstborn of forever. Yeah. So I'm actually right now the firstborn of the label. So I need to consider a lot of stuff too.
Exactly. So there is no conflict.
No, never.
Okay, guys. So that one is also clear. Now the next question will be the recent visit to former President Kufuor, where you were in the news, you were trending on Twitter for putting on something that they are saying that they did not like. According to them, that media may count. Media, they show anything. How did you handle that issue?
Okay, I'm a very good listener. I listen to my fans. I listen to what fans tell me, and I definitely think for that occasion, as I remember sharing it wasn't appropriate. As far as Grandpa is fine, I mean, like we talked to him and he's alright. I mean, he has forgiven me, and I think that is the most important part of my relationship. So
was he offended initially?
I mean, definitely saw your opinion or for like why you about them board chairman me and some young kids and they said instead of say your party ways youth media and this project is about youth employment, so why don't they not punish, but then say why don't they scold me and then show me the right path and what to do next, instead of maybe saying we are parting ways. So that's what they did. They actually, I mean, I'm still learning. I'm very young, and yeah, exactly.
So the allegations or rumors that your contract was being cancelled, they were all not true?
No, that's not true, because actually what this thing is about is what I can actually bring to the table as Wendy Shay. So they have assigned me as a youth employment ambassador. Actually, and yes, we didn't get paid for, I didn't get paid for it, but then definitely I'm gonna have something equivalent to that. That is like the connections and me having this platform. I mean, right now I have a lot of people, I have a big fan base, and that is the reason why I'm appointing me to be a brand ambassador, so that I can get to the youth. I can get to the masses, because I have that platform to help youth employment to help bring down the youth and unemployment in Ghana. So actually I am bringing also something to the table. And see, like they can't just say you're in the contract. They can only
because of a costume.
Yeah, because of what happened. Because they are dealing with the youth, and I'm a youth myself, so they have to know how to handle or go about the stuff.
Now, in your next visit to Otumfuo, they were now cool with it. They felt that okay, this time Wendy is all covered. Yeah. Have you gone for maybe a costumier or something who is now guiding you what to wear?
I do have a stylist. Okay, let me tell you what really happened. The thing is, actually, me and Kasana, me you say I don't know. Say me fear be feel so there. Me matari, me shirt, long shirt.
Now school.
Yeah, like
jacket.
Yeah, I'm President Kufuor. Like now, me matari shirt, like everything was fine, and then I do have a stylist, and stylist knows like, okay, this is casual, and I should wear what I wore. And
okay, why would you attire your feet?
In America, maybe I'm fear before being a casafan in
Oh, so you were misled rather by your stylist?
I mean, like that person told me to wear that because me a confused. Me a confused. Me catch her and me explain it to her, or see, oh, okay, and then this is casual, so I should wear what I wore. But I actually knew there was a Michelle long shirt, so it wasn't like say me and Kasan Nana, like I'm definitely in American. So somehow me and my man who is my mistake. So I'm still learning exactly.
But earlier there were some allegations that you posted the photo first and you captioned it "the real Uber driver." Is that one also true? And you deleted it within some seconds.
That is the reason why I rendered the apology. Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, I'm very young. I'm quite playful, but I don't have to break boundaries.
Wow. Now there's something about the internet. People steal so quick. I heard you did it within seconds.
Yeah.
It was off and still people captured it.
It's fine. I mean, I'm Wendy Shay, so definitely people would like to get more information and stuff like that.
Should we say you posted it or maybe a management member who is in charge?
I did it. That is the reason why I came forward to apologize.
Now, when it comes to photos you put on social media, are you very selective? Because recently on Twitter, you were trending with some photos, some old photos, as a matter of fact, and people were comparing Wendy this, Wendy that. Are you very selective with your photos for social media?
Actually, I work hand in hand with my management team. That means sometimes when I want to post something, I ask, we all come together and then decide. But sometimes I do stuff also on my own. Like, that picture that I posted, I was in Germany and actually I had lost, my house got burnt.
Yeah, so
I was actually reminiscing. I was thinking about everything, what I went through in my life, and I saw that picture and I was like, wow, this is an inspirational picture, because I remember when I used to do this work, I had to wake up around 4 a.m. in the morning chasing trains. The fact that I live in Germany doesn't mean that I'm living in gold or I have so much money. I had to hustle, and I was a nurse here, but I still had to hustle. And when I look back and I look at my life now, I feel like God has done so much for me. So I just wanted to take the opportunity, to say thank you to God, Bulla, and the Shay Gang, and everybody who has actually helped me this far. So I wasn't trying to say I've stopped music or anything like that. I was trying to be grateful, because I really have gone through a lot, and God has put me through.
Do you remember the exact caption you wrote for that photo?
Yeah, me catch me say you say baby and baby bejo, which means that like how I started, where me being a nurse. I wouldn't say it wasn't good for me, but I'm living a better life now.
Oh, you're living a better life now, right?
Yeah.
So it means the nursing was not paying well like that.
It's not even more about the the financial gains. It's actually more about having this platform to talk for the voiceless and be myself, and also showcase my talent, and that is what I always wanted to do.
See. So it is true that you and your family, you lost everything in the fire in Germany?
Everything. We lost even food stuff, everything.
Were people in the house
my mom was in the house, and my little brother, and I have a special kid as a brother. He got stroke at the age of like a very young age, so he's like paralyzed. Yeah, so like my mom can't really work, and I'm actually right now like more of the breadwinner. Yeah, so I was when I heard about the fire outbreak, I was literally thinking about Elliot. my little brother. I'm like, you know, he's a special kid. What if he goes to the fire? What happened? Because I had just left the house for like 30 minutes. Just 30 minutes, and then like I heard
you were in Germany by then?
Yeah, I just came back 2 days ago. Or 3 days ago. So I was there. And weirdly, nobody, like the investigators, police officers, fire service, like very professional people came. They wanted to know what was the reason behind that day. It was very mysterious because there was no fire on and there was nothing plugged in. Like it has never happened. And you know, they don't also understand, you know, maybe they don't understand, they just don't understand. So right now
you were about to say maybe spiritual?
I mean, they wouldn't even understand what spiritual things mean. Do you get it? So yeah, exactly. So they are quite scared though. They're like, what? Like, hey, and everybody miss some of Africa from because they'll be like, hey. No, but thank God, my mom is fine. They took her to the hospital to check her up and deliver because they went inside the house when they found her.
I'm sure insurance is going to help.
Yeah, definitely. But right now, I'm trying to get a place for them so that they can get a place to stay for them.
I see. Now, your current relationship with Shatawale, some people are reading other meanings into it. People even think it's quasi dating of a sort through music. I hope there is nothing fishy in there. Aquarium.
Don't worry, Shatawale is my godfather.
I see. Now, my children, I have some 3 young girls, 5, 4, and 2 years. The way they like the Supu song.
Oh, bless you.
When I go home and then me and Julia, they are the Supu. And you say, oh, how? When you know children love your pieces like that, do you pay attention to your scripting, your writing? That, okay, children will love what I'm doing.
Yeah, I do take it into consideration. And even if you listen to my song, there was never a time I really used any profane word. Exactly. So I think they can all, we can jump to my feet.
And without any...
that is if their parent is going to tell them.
That's...
maybe something else.
They are going to read other meanings to
exactly.
I see.
But the kids themselves, I don't think they're actually gonna come up with that idea and say that this is what Shay's trying to do.